Hi guys, welcome back to another Sinclair TV. Back again, and I'm in Loch Lomond today. As you can see, beautiful scenery here today. And you know what, if you haven't been to Loch Lomond before, and I'm sure lots of people have been here, it's absolutely fantastic. It's a beautiful scenery, beautiful settings for me to do one of the Newcastle update vlogs and updates as well. And guys, if you like the video, like what you see, like you watch, then make sure you drop in a like, make sure you smash the subscribe button as well. Also, if you'd like to become a member, it is just 99p, and you'll be entered into a £50 e-voucher draw for September time. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. Be a member, 99p. Not begging you, the options is there for you. Right, the first one I want to talk about is Jamal Lewis, and according to reports that Watford are exploring signing up on the season-long loan. Jamal Lewis came to Newcastle since 2018 or 2019, one of the two. And you know what it is, right? I mean, Jamal Lewis is a model professional in my opinion. He's hardly played games for Newcastle United. He came from Norwich for £13.5 million. And the thing is as well, he didn't kick off. He's not throwing his toys at all whatsoever. He's a model professional, and it's just kind of biding his time. Yes, he does play for Northern Ireland when he gets picked. However, with Jamal Lewis, he is a professional, and I just wish him well if he goes to Watford. I think a move over Vicarage Road would be good for him. I hope he gets some game time as well, because it seems to me that Eddie Howe ain't going to pick him for games. He has got much of a future at Newcastle United, and listen, he's still a young lad and he needs games. And if he gets to move to Watford, I wish him well in the future. He is a terrific guy as well, so we'll see what happens to that one. Let's go on to the next one. Is Darlow. Now, according to reports that Leeds and Bournemouth are after him as well, and Hull City. Now, the latter are not going to get him, because Leon Rossini has come out and he said that we like him, but financially we just cannot afford him this summer. And he was out on loan at Hull last season, and let's be real, he's done well. But because all the wages on a week, I think he's on about 40 or 50 grand a week. He's on a long-term contract, and that is down to Mike Ashley's ludicrous money as well, which is a disgrace, an utter disgrace. It's down a 5-year deal. He's got about 3 years left on his contract to go, and it's going to be difficult to shift. Excuse me. So I can understand why Leroy Rossini don't want to get him at this stage. It's tough. But when you're on that kind of money a week, like Ryan Fraser, like Isaac Hearden, like Jeff Hendrick, around 40 grand a week, and you try to get rid of them off the wage bill, then it's going to be so tough. I mean, even Premier League, even Championship clubs just cannot afford them as well whatsoever. And it's a shame, because they definitely need game times. And that's how it is, I'm afraid. That is to the previous ownership. What can I say? What can I say? And the next one we're going to talk about as well is Elliot Anderson. And listen, according to reports as well, that it's split really. Some say he could be going out on loan, and the lad just said that he doesn't want to be going anywhere. He wants to stay at Newcastle United. He wants to fight for his place. He knows he's going to get game time, because he knows that we've got a big season coming up. We're fighting for 4 fronts this coming season, and also we know he's going to get game time. I love Elliot Anderson. He is so passionate. He's black and white. He is, again, for me, a professional, a model professional as well for a young kid. And under Eddie Howe, things are going to get better with him. And I'm sure lots of Championship clubs will be wanting this guy for a season. And if I was Elliot Anderson's agent, I'd say, look, stay at Newcastle United. Get some games. You are going to get about 20 games with them a season. I've been impressed with this kid, and long may it continue. And he has to be in the first team squad, because he's just getting better and better and better every time I watch him as well. Now, Allan Saint-Maximin, I know people are sick to the back teeth to talk about this guy. And again, he's been linked with Saudi clubs as well, 4 of them I believe. And apparently, according to reports in Saudi, they say talks are ongoing. And again, I'm not making it up. This is what's been said. And you know, he's got a decision to make now, because look, we need to put this in bed, because for me personally, it's just getting boring. I'm sick of it now. It's like an ASM daily, and you know what? He's got to make a decision now. Does he want to stay at Newcastle United? Or if he doesn't, then he can always move on, because I like him, I love him. I spoke about him again last night with Matthew, Black and White Banter, and you know what? I'm getting sick of it now. Sort it out. And Eddie needs to sort it out very, very quickly. And it's just a shame, really. And the last one I'm going to say about as well, and is Kvaratskhelia for Napoli. And for me, everyone's tapped in. They're tapped in again, saying, go and get him, go and get him. Yeah, tapped. He ain't coming. He is not going to come. Yeah, 82 million quid, right? Ain't enough. Napoli wants 120 million euros for this guy, yeah? Or pounds, where you want to make it, yeah? And I'm going to say this right now, yeah? De Laurentiis is the Napoli president. He is the president of Napoli Football Club, and he is one of the most toughest negotiators I've ever had to come across when dealing with a player sale, yeah? He is so tough, and he's very difficult to deal with, yeah? He ain't going to get easy to get past, yeah? When he sets a value, he sets a value, yeah? I can remember a couple of years ago when he set a value for 60 million euros, 55 million quid for Edinson Cavani, yeah? They absolutely fleeced PSG for that, yeah? They didn't want to pay it, but in the end they had to. They had no choice, yeah? But saying that, the same's going to happen to Kvaratskhelia. But in my opinion, I don't think he'll be leaving Napoli. He will not be leaving Napoli. I think he'll be there for another season, and then after that, then they'll make a decision. Because in my opinion, they'd rather sell Victor Osimhen rather than Kvaratskhelia. Because I tell you now, if they sell the Georgian, then believe you me, the Napoli fans are going to be absolutely furious. And I can tell you now, it will not go down well. If even Tonali moving to us is that bad for Milan fans, this is going to get worse for Napoli fans. So look, Peter O'Rourke even come out and said that deal will not be happening in the summer, and I'm going to have to kind of agree with him, and he's on the same wavelength as me. So guys, I'm going to enjoy myself now in Loch Lomond. I'm going to get something to bite. I'm going to head myself back to Glasgow. I'm going to be heading to a pub called O'Neill's, so if you spot me, then check us out. I'll be doing some fan cam as well to give you your verdict on tonight's game against Rangers at Ibrox Park. And you know what? I'm still buzzing when I went to the stadium yesterday to get a clip, and I got no regrets whatsoever. So guys, tell us what you think. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you smash subscribe as well, please. And until then, guys, and see you to the next one. I'm going to make my way back to Glasgow and Loch Lomond. What can I say? It's a beautiful place, baby.